Hello saris, how are things going on in your sari world? I am Lakshmi and today at Kalpavastram I am pleased to present to you some Bandhani saris. Now, Bandhani is a very old tradition and we have seen evidences of it as early as the Indus Valley civilization times. And right now in India it is practiced in two places in Rajasthan and Gujarat. The saris that I am going to present to you today are done by our artisans in Kutch in Gujarat. Now, bandhani is a process where the fabric, which is to be adorned using the tie and dye method, is taken and very tiny dots are formed. And this is done by plucking the cloth in various places and tying it. And then the fabric is immersed in the required color of dye. And then, when the fabric is taken out after dyeing and the knots are unraveled, the pattern shows up. So, depending on the pattern that is required, the artisan does the tying in various places using a thread. So it is a very labor intensive, very elaborate process, and the whole process takes quite a number of days for a full sari to be done. And if there are multiple colors to be used, or if the design is very elaborate, then more effort is required, and obviously the time taken is also more. So let's get started with the saris for today. The first sari I am going to present to you today is a mustardish bandhani done on gaji silk. Now, all the saris I am going to share today are done on gaji silk. Now, gaji is a fabric which is man-made and it is very, very popular in bandhani tie and dye processes. This is because the end effect of the bandhani that gaji silk gives is, very nice with a nice smooth finish. It's got a satiny kind of look and it's got a nice sheen. So, this makes the bandhani work come out and it stands out very nicely and it looks very colorful and very nice when you look at it. So, the first sari that I have for you today is bandhani done on gaji silk in a beautiful mustardish kind of shade. So this is a beautiful sari and the body has these, half moon kind of designs, crescent kind of shapes done using tie and dye technique. So the body has been dyed in a mustardish color and when the knots have been unraveled, the result is these beautiful designs on the body. You can see how intricate this body design is. Now this is the pallu of the sari and you can see how nicely it has been done with different bandhani designs. So the artisan decides on what design they are going to do on the sari and based on that they tie the knot in various places. Now you can see that how the knots have been placed in various places, right? So now I want to also share with you here that there are many variations or there are many imitations of bandhani where they just print the designs on the sari. But those are printed designs and they are not done by tie and dye technique. So in a tie and dye technique, if you see the reverse side of the sari, you will see that the dots are visible. This is because the fabric has been plucked in those places and tied with a thread and then the fabric has been dyed and the threads unraveled and the fabric has been smoothened out. Whereas if this was a printed bandhani, you will find that the reverse side will not show up these prints. So this is the difference between a handcrafted bandhani sari and a printed bandhani sari. So this is our first sari for you today, a mustardish bandhani on gaji silk, and the sari comes with a running blouse fabric like this. And the edges of the sari have this off-white design again done by tie and dye. So this is the first beautiful sari we have for you today. Now gaji silk is a very soft fabric, it's very lightweight also, very nice and easy to drape and the fall is also good. The one I have worn is also gaji silk. So this is very, very easy and very nice to drape and it looks very festive and grand. The next sari we have for you is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous green gaji silk bandhani. Now this sari has beautiful paisley kind of designs done on the body using the tie and dye technique. And the pallu again you can see how beautiful it is with its elaborate design. Now this is not printing, this is not bandhani print. This again is a handcrafted bandhani done using tie and dye method. So this is how the sari is in all its glory. It's a very, very beautiful sari, very gorgeous and the fall is also very nice. The drape is very nice, the sari is very soft and it's very light, it's not a heavy silk at all. And this is how the sari looks. This is the beautiful green blouse piece of the sari and this sari will look very nice when you pair it with its own blouse, but also you could alternatively pair it with maybe a deep mustard blouse or a deep maroon blouse or a deep purple blouse or an ivory colored blouse. So all these will also look very nice with this gorgeous green bandhani saree. Now this saree I am going to show is a Gaji silk saree in a deep, rich, very beautiful and very festive purple color, and this is one of my favorite sarees. And if you see, the body of the saree has these borders like this, right, with small dots of bandhani on the body. And the difference here is the work on the borders is done using the shibori technique. Now, shibori is another tie and dye technique also practiced in Gujarat and Rajasthan, and this involves stitching the fabric and then dyeing it, and the patterns revealed are different based on the kind of stitches done. Right, so this is the beautiful sari. So it's a combination of shibori and bandhani. It has got shibori along the borders and bandhani is there on the body. Now the showstopper in the sari is its beautiful pallu, which shows the sun, right? So this is completely done by hand using shibori technique, and this is a stunner of a sari, a masterpiece of a sari, and it looks absolutely vivid, vibrant and beautiful in real. So this is the next sari we have for you today, a soft Gaji silk sari in a beautiful, festive, rich, vibrant, violet purple kind of shade. Now the sari comes with its own blouse fabric, but you could pair it with a bottle green blouse or an off-white blouse to highlight the beauty of the sari further. Depending on the type of design that is done while doing bandhani, the patterns are given different names. So what I am now going to show to you is a Garchola sari. Now Gar means a house. So this sari is called a Garchola because the body is divided into different sections like grids or Ghar. They are called homes, right? Small homes. Also, this is one of the saris that is given to the bride when she is getting married. So the bride enters her marital home in a Garchola. So it also signifies a bride entering her new home. So this is one of the popular and most important saris that Gujarati brides usually have. And if you see the grids, it is enclosed by zari kind of borders, and within the grids you will find various motifs, auspicious motifs, like you have a four shaped figure, 4 clover leaf kind of figure. Then you have different kinds of symbols like a chevron kind of symbol. All these are supposed to be auspicious symbols. Now the color we have chosen to do this Garchola is a lovely lavender shade, and this is very unique. Usually you won't find Garcholas in this color, and that is the reason we decided to try one in this color. And the pallu of the sari has these beautiful motifs in white and yellow. So this is a beautiful Garchola sari, and the sari comes with its own blouse fabric, but you could pair it with a beautiful bottle green or an off-white blouse or a yellow blouse or a deep purple blouse, and this sari will just look enchanting. Another Garchola sari, also on Gaji silk, and this one is in a beautiful red. So this is, the traditional color of Garchola that a bride wears during her marriage. And if you see the motifs also, it is having motifs like a turtle, and then it has motifs of a paisley, it has an elephant. So these are all very auspicious and significant symbols. And the pallu of the sari has these human figures who are doing the dandiya kind of dance. So this is like typical Gujarati style bandhani, and this is very popular for wear during weddings or during Navratri, right? So this is our next sari for you today, a beautiful Garchola in a deep festive red. I hope you liked our collection of hand-done Gaji silk saris with bandhani tie and dye. These have been done by our artisans in Kutch in Gujarat. Thank you for watching this video. Please share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you continue to get our regular updates. If you have any queries regarding these saris, you can reach out to us on our WhatsApp number 976997151. These saris are available to purchase from our website www.kalpavastam.com. I'll be back soon with more sarees and more videos. Till then, take care and bye.